Decastro.
This call.
Hey, buddy, what's going on, man? Is this Paul Unslaved?
Yeah, it's Paul Unslaved.
Dude, what's going on, buddy? How you doing?
I just heard the recording in the background. You recording this call?
All my calls are recorded, Paul. You know that. I don't ever not record a call because there's so many fucking trolls out there in the world.
I know. There's so many trolls, man.
People who don't care about anything other than being famous or being known or trying to step on me so people talk about them.
Well, that's kind of what you do, right? I don't understand the difference. I mean, you claim to be a scholar. You don't stand on truth, rights, and freedom. You demean everyone who does. You try to use your disempowered base to that's funny to you?
I think you're funny, bro.
Why am I funny?
Well, because you turned into a joke. I
turned into a joke? Why? Because I actually do what you sell tickets to do and then show up and cry at court and embarrass everyone?
Blah, blah, blah. Paul, you don't understand, man.
Why are you so scared to face me or the truth?
I have a following, Paul.
I know you have a following. You're everything you just claimed. You just want to be famous. You just want money and numbers. You don't give a fuck about the country, rights, or freedom. You're an agent.
Really? So what I don't want to do is walk people into jail with idiotic ideas.
Well, you walked yourself into jail with idiotic ideas. We all saw you at court cry like a bitch after saying you hate cops and do a 160. You haven't seen me do that yet.
180. Why are you so mad, Paul?
Well, why am I so mad? I'm passionate for truth and I'm oriented toward justice. Two things you're not.
Sound like you're mad, bro.
Well, I mean, if I am mad, shouldn't I be mad that a bunch of grifting, lying scum are detracting or trying to demean or devalue a movement that good people are on while you do nothing to help yourself or the rest of this land, but use a power base to get you money and numbers?
Are you referring to me as grifting, lying scum?
Yeah, what have you done for rights and freedom, principles, spiritual faith, the law, other than cry at court, say you hate cops, and pretty much be known as a clown joke agent by everyone who's really living this shit?
I have, just off the top of my head, I've bailed 15 people out of jail. They really don't think that way about
you.
Me.
You bailed people out of jail? So you made contracts with the state to get people out of what they got themselves into. More abdication of responsibility and accountability. Great stuff.
Oh, so
how about teaching them how to uphold the law and secure their rights, freedom, principles, and property? Did you ever think of that, law scholar guru?
What's the purpose of this call, man?
What's the purpose of this call? Is I'm restreaming you embarrassing yourself, playing videos of children.
I'm your friend, dude. I'm your buddy.
You keep saying you're my friend and my buddy. Didn't I tell you the last time we've never been friends? Didn't I tell you that last time that we've never been friends? I was friendly with you because we were supposedly aligned in rights, freedom, principles, spiritual faith till you completely went left. Now you're accusing me of doing that, but that's you. I've never changed anything that I do. I'm the one with all the results, not selling nothing.
Oh, I get it. I'm on a live stream right now so you can get content.
It's not get content. You are the content. Your loser, failuredom, and cowardice has been the content. I've called you, bro, I've called you 2 or 3 times so far in a live stream and you never get back to me or answer because you're shook to death. You're shook to death of the truth. I got you running scared. That's the way it's supposed to be.
I always pick up your calls if I see the phone ringing.
Oh, please. So the last 2 times I called on the live stream, you didn't see the call and never got back to me? Just like Brian didn't too after he scheduled a broadcast with me. You guys are punk cowards. And you all keep saying you're my friend because we did a couple things together. How are we friends? I don't trust you. I don't respect you. You don't stand for nothing. You cuck up and bitch up and you're an embarrassment. You think I'd be friends with someone like that who lies and grifts on an audience?
This little rant you're doing is going to be really good for your content, bro.
Thank you. It is going to be great content. I'm putting you on record. I didn't come in this to be a Greco-Roman wrestler. That's one thing you brought up. I didn't come in this for the numbers and the money. You brought that up. I didn't come in this to do sit-ups and pull-ups and dips. I came into this for rights, freedom, principles, and spiritual faith. And I'm doing that and getting results. You say you're in this for that, and you're not. You got horrible results, and you're a cock. There's nothing before or after that. You're not a law scholar. You're not a legal scholar. You're a fucking coward and an embarrassment. You're grifting, selling fake products that don't work, because if they work, you'd use them at your court case, and you didn't because they don't. And that's all I'm talking about. Whether you're in better shape than me, can beat me up, have more money and numbers, has nothing to do with credibility and true power and value. So now that you understand the difference, little boy, I'm going to let you go. Daddy loves you. Daddy loves him. Okay? See how they are? Mr. Man of the people who's so loving and caring. Soon as you get him in private, I got more money than you. I got more numbers. I'm a wrestler. I'll beat you up. Then it's, I love ya, I'm your friend, I'll give you a hug on the street. How about just sticking on how you call yourself a law scholar, sell products that don't work, present an image that's not authentically you to your audience so you can get more money and numbers and hold it over other people's head, and then try to lean into how you gave me a platform. You, Brian and David, claim to be patriots, claim to be lawful, upholding the law, claim to be about rights and freedoms. By bringing me on, you gave your audience what you can't give them with all three of you in the room. You didn't do a favor for me. You did your audience a favor. You finally gave them access to look at and listen to a man who honors himself and the land and the truth and walks the shit he talks, unlike all three of you. See how that works? How about you come on panel and stop being a bitch?
I'm not your content, bro.
You are the content. What do you mean you're not the content? You're the content right now.
Great, because you called me up and ambushed me like a punk.
I called you 3 or 4 times so far, and the last time we talked, you, like Brian, make plans and don't stand on it.
You call yourself the white gorilla. You should call yourself the white chumpzilla.
I'm not a chump. That's you. You cried at court and bitched up. I got another dismissal 3 months ago at gun charges, and now I'm suing him with a handwritten claim. You ain't no legal lawful scholar. You're a fraud and a bitch. And I'll meet up with you and tell you to their face you're a fraud and a bitch. I ain't the chump, that's you. Why don't you go beg your audience to buy another 1,000 trifolds so you can waste another 200,000, ask another man to talk for you at court, law scholar.
Do the math on 200 trifolds, bro. Yeah, playboy, do the math on 200 trifolds. Do it. I got an idea, Paul. Make a trifold selling the idea not to use a driver's license.
I got an idea. Stop being a bitch and destroying your legacy with all the real ones when you could have been a leader and an asset, but you cocked the fuck up. You're not a leader. You're the blind leading the blind. You're the coward leading the cowards.
Why is it, do you think, that I have the following that I have?
I already answered that. Why is it? Let me put it to you like this, Decastrated. Decastrated. You're not going to tell me the reason. You're not going to tell me the reason. You're imposing your own reason. Why does Bill Gates have more of a following than me? Why does Donnie Trump have more of a following than me? Why does Anthony Fauci have more of a following than me? For the same reason you do, dummy.
Following anymore, Paul, because you beat people up and you're horrible person.
No, it's because I call you beta males out and hold you accountable and responsible, and you run from that everywhere in your life. And I get to play the bad guy. I get to play the bad guy, but stand on truth and what's right. I love it.
You want to run a mile?
I love it.
If you want to do pull-ups, I can dominate.
Pull-ups? Wait a second. Now you're going to pull-ups? First you went to money, now you're going to pull-ups. How about doing what we both said that we do? How about, now here you go, now you want to make physical threats about you being a wrestler. How about we stick to, hey, insecure bitch-ass motherfucker. I know you could hold me down, just like you were crying at court, right? How about Decastrated, right? It's great content. Show who and what you really are. I love it. Now you're threatening me with physical harm. So how about we stand on, I know you could dominate me, but guess what? Any challenge I name, how about go to court and not submit all your rights and cuck up and cry and be a bitch? Oops.
I'm gonna get 7 figures for what they did to me.
7 figures. And you're gonna hire another man to do it for you, law scholar. Any competition you want. You already lost the main competition. Standing on rights and freedom and litigating at court. You failed beyond belief. You didn't dominate me or anyone else. You got dominated and slaved the fuck up, and you cucked up and cried. And you called your mama Brian every day you were back there to cry about how you didn't have your comforts. You're the biggest bitch ever. Who you kidding you're gonna wrestle me and beat me up? I'm done with you, DeCastro. Get on the panel right now or you're a bitch. Next time I come over there, you let me up or you're a bitch. You ain't gonna sit here and take this through. You're boring me. You're boring me. You already destroyed your legacy. You already showed who and what you are. Your numbers are 1/10 of what they used to be. So keep crying about how much money and numbers you got. You were real desperate behind the wall to get green dots. You can't be doing too good. I wasn't crying online last couple times I went to jail for green dots to get out. You're a fascist, statist, collectivist traitor. You cite other men's works for where you get your understanding of God and the law. You're a fascist statist. You ain't an American. You ain't our countryman.
didn't I try to raise you up?
I didn't. Well, there you go again. Because you gave me a platform to talk the real shit that I'm doing that you're not doing. You did something for me? No, you gave your audience what you should be giving them that you can't give them. I'm sorry, you're such an effeminate bitch who has no passion or truth in you.
I get it. You have people on your panel and then you cut them down.
No, I expose them for who and what they are. There's a difference. See, you're a victim now. I'm bullying you while you just said you're going to beat me up. I'm bullying you now with the truth by exposing you for who and what you are, and I'm cutting you down, right? You're a victim? No, I'm talking about who and what you are and the record and the facts.
You're not capable of bullying me, bro.
I don't need to bully you. Ann Zimmerman bullied your bitch ass at court. You were crying and begging for forgiveness.
Think about this, man. This is great content for you, dude.
I know it is. It's great content.
You're so welcome, bro.
Oh, thank you, bro. You finally answered the phone and stopped being a complete bitch and answered for who and what you are.
My nuts. I can see you right my nuts down there. I see your little white girl.
Your nuts are so small. Your nuts are so small with what you showed at court. No one can ride on them.
Take a bong rip, bro.
Take a bong rip, bro.
Let yourself go, bro.
Yeah.
Let yourself go.
Why don't you suck on this pipe like you want to do, like you were excited to do at jail, bending over for everybody?
I don't smoke dope, dude. The reason why I don't smoke.
No, not that pipe. The pipe you want to put in your mouth with them red glasses, Fruity.